Good evening, I'm Sonia Kaliselvam and this is KiniNews. Former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak has apologised for the 1MDB scandal. However, he maintained his innocence over the issue. Let's take a look at what he said.
In a statement read out by his son Nizar outside the Kuala Lumpur court complex today, Najib said it pained him every day to know that the 1MDB debacle happened under his watch as finance minister and prime minister. He said for that he would like to apologize unreservedly to the nation. He then cited an article published by The Edge earlier this month saying that it showed how Jho Low and Petrosaudi executives colluded to swindle 1MDB funds. He claimed this proved he was not the mastermind or had collaborated with Low.
As hard as it is for some people to fathom or understand, I was advised and honestly believed at the time that the funds I received were political donations from Saudi Arabia. As established by court proceedings, there were indeed two confirmed large donations in 2010 from the government of Saudi Arabia. Those were not the subject of any criminal nor civil proceedings. With the benefit of hindsight, when various parties began to question what was happening at 1MDB, I should have acted differently. I did initiate various investigations, but I was inclined to believe the explanations by the board and management. And then when I became suspicious about what was actually transpiring at 1MDB, my immediate concerns were its financial predicaments and the risk it posed to diplomatic and bilateral relations at the highest level.
If you'd like to watch the full video on Najib's statement, head to KiniTV.com. Consider supporting us and donate to Kinitv by scanning the QR code on the screen. While we are on the topic of 1MDB, PKR Youth said it had brought up the issue since 2011. It added that the money spent paying 1MDB debts could have instead gone to reduce student debts.
PKR Youth said that student debt could have been severely reduced if it were not due to the 1MDB scandal which had been ignored for years. It said this in response to Umno Youth chief Dr Muhamad Akmal Saleh, who yesterday poked at Pakatan Harapan for ignoring BN leaders, saying that the country could not afford to waive National Higher Education Fund loan repayments. In a statement today, PKR Youth Communications Director Haziq Azfar Ishak said that in 2013, PTPTN's debt was just 20 billion ringgit. He cited PKR Deputy President Rafizi Ramli, who argued that in 2013 they could have wiped PTPTN debt, but not by 2018 when the amount had exceeded 40 billion ringgit and is now at 66.87 billion ringgit. He added that it should also be remembered that the people also had to pay 1MDB debts totaling 39.744 billion ringgit even after the asset recovery. He said it would have been great if the billions that had to be spent on 1MDB debt could be used to reduce youth student debt by expanding the scope of exemptions. He also pointed out that Pakatan Harapan had raised the 1MDB issue since 2011. The issue started on Tuesday when Deputy Higher Education Minister Mustafa Sakmud said it is difficult for the government to waive PTPTN loan repayments amid the country's financial situation. Akmal then said that former Premier Najib Abdul Razak and other UMNO leaders had said the same thing, but were ridiculed and insulted instead.
Saisari has once again responded to Rafizi Ramli on the RON 95 subsidy issue. Here's more on that.
Muar MP Syed Abdul Rahman has told the government to stop announcing policies that have yet to be fully considered. He said this in response to Economy Minister Rafizi Ramli, who had countered his initial arguments on the matter. In his debate on the Supply Bill 2025 yesterday, Syed Sadiq reiterated that the announcement without clear guidelines has sparked public anxiety.
Ini masalahnya apabila kita umum dulu, fikir kemudian. Ini masalah. Kerana rakyat dah dengar ucapan Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri. Rakyat dah dengar apa yang mereka bakal hilang. Petrol dalam fikiran mereka kalau ada satu rumah ada 2 kereta kerana isteri dengan suami, RM500 sebulan. Setahun dah banyak. hilang subsidi kesihatan, hilang subsidi pendidikan, nak pergi klinik akan takut selepas bulan 6 tahun depan kerana kos sangat tinggi. So pengumuman tu dah buat. Tapi sekarang bila didesak bahawa mereka kata tak apa, kita fikirkan dulu. Sebab rakyat dah gelisah di bawah itu, sebab itu kita di peringkat Parlimen Pembangkang perlu berhujah mempertahankan rakyat dalam bab ini.
Hassan Abdul Karim has called on the Law Minister and his deputy to respond on when they will bring the deaf e-hailing driver assault case to court.
Pasir Gudang MP Hassan Abdul Karim has joined those calling for justice for e-hailing driver Ong Ing Kyong, who was allegedly assaulted on May 28th by a police officer that was escorting a member of the Johor royalty. Hassan stressed in the Diwan Rakyat today that several months have passed since the alleged incident, but to date, the perpetrator has yet to be charged.
Jadi saya sebagai ahli parlimen dan sebagai seorang peguam, ini satu pelanggaran prinsip keadilan. Driver itu rakyat kita, Ong Eng Kyong. Kalau kita di parlimen ini yang angkat sumpah di depan ini dulu untuk memelihara perlembagaan, menjamin keadilan untuk semua rakyat, OKU peka, kita tidak dapat bela. Saya minta Menteri yang jaga undang-undang, seorang lawyer, Timbalan Menteri yang jaga undang-undang, seorang lawyer, jawab di parlimen ini, bila peguam negara, pendakwa raya nak bawa kes ini ke mahkamah.
The Deputy Speaker called out the MP today for talking during the Day 1 Rakyat sitting. This comes just a day after another MP was reprimanded for talking on the phone.
Dewan Rakyat Deputy Speaker Ramli Mohammed Noor reprimanded Tampin MP Mohammed Isa this morning for chatting during the minister's question time. The incident occurred while Deputy Housing and Local Government Minister Aiman Athira Sabu was responding to a question.
Yang Berhormat Menteri sebentar. Yang Berhormat, mari majlis kita dengar apa yang Berhormat Tampin dan Timbalan Menteri berbincang. Yang Berhormat Tampin, jika perlu sangat tu di luar lah ya.
Yesterday, Ramli had also paused the proceedings to reprimand an MP for talking on the phone. This occurred after Tisek Gelugor MP Wan Saiful Wanjan finished his debate on the Supply Bill 2025. Ramli told Hulu Selangor MP Muhammad Hasnizan Harun to take the call outside if it was important.
Terima kasih Yang Berhormat Tasik Gelugor. Sementara itu Yang Berhormat Hulu Selangor, mustahak ke nak cakap sampai sini saya dengar? Bini telefon ke? Kalau agak mustahak sangat, di luar sana. Ya?
The Ministry of Education has granted a teacher leave to be with his cancer-stricken wife. This came after his story went viral on social media.
The power of social media has come to the rescue of a school teacher in Sarawak, whose pleas for transfer to take care of his terminally ill wife were repeatedly denied by his higher-ups. The Ministry of Education had granted leave for the teacher, identified as Chik Gudin, to be with his wife, who is battling cancer. In a statement today, the Education Ministry said it had taken the necessary steps to help Chik Gudin, including giving him an undisclosed amount of leave so he can be with his wife in Peninsular Malaysia. It said that a meeting will also be set up with the teacher soon to discuss his welfare and other issues that have arisen. It added that the Education Ministry prays for his wife's health and will ensure his family's welfare is taken care of. The plight of the teacher started gaining traction on social media platforms after the couple's friend Harima Abdul Rahman shared about his problem with getting a transfer to be with his cancer-stricken wife.
That's all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Sonia Kaliselvam. Thanks for watching.